had a physical 1 year, and then I didn't go the next year, which was probably a mistake, because it was the following year when I was 65 that my GP said, your PSA is a little high. It seems elevated from the last time. So come back in a month. We'll check it in a month. It went up again. Then I went for a biopsy and it came back positive. My former wife, she's the head of the patient cancer care services at Sentara, Martha Jefferson. So knowing that she knew a lot, I called her up and she said, well, we have this great program. We have the Calypso Beacons. We have Dr. Hendricks. You really should come down and give us a whirl. So Dr. Hendricks was actually the first doctor I spoke to after speaking with my GP and getting a biopsy.
Ed was a high-risk patient, and that changed a little bit after his pathology from Richmond was reviewed here at Martha Jefferson. Is surgery a good option for you? Is radiation a good option for you? And there's multiple flavors of both of those. Do you have a prostate cancer that requires treatment? And he clearly did. He had a high-risk prostate cancer. But the more serious your prostate cancer is, the less likely that you're going to be cured with surgery. Because what we're worried about is the disease actually leaving the prostate and going into the structures around the prostate. And I thought there was a real risk of that happening with Ed.
They have specialists who they brought in from across the country who are known for their quality research and their abilities, and they come up with plans that are designed really to attack the cancer in the most optimal way possible. They have equipment that they have insisted on because it is, in their opinion, the best equipment they can get. So you have not just the people you're immediately dealing with, but this entire level of staff and whatnot and personnel behind the scenes that I never met that contributed to sort of my glowing feeling that I have no regrets. It's a wonderful place. I would do it all over again in a heartbeat.
We have the ability with the Calypso Beacon service to instantaneously find where your prostate is. And then the second part of that is we have these tables down there, and they're called 6 degrees of freedom, because when patients are on the table and they're not exactly the way you were the day you planned them, sometimes they're just pitched and sometimes they're just rolled. And so our tables can take that into account and very quickly, digitally, without having to go into the room and disturb the patient and take more imaging, and without further radiation, we can put the patient's prostate in the exact same position and make sure it doesn't move while they're on the table being treated.
With no reservations, Dr. Hendricks and her staff are just top-notch. Life is a gift, and I just hope that everyone else can enjoy it as much as I am.